We're live.
We're live?
We're on it.
Fuck.
Fuck. I fucking hate being live.
Alright,
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the latest Valdibitalks. I finally got him after a lot of convincing and our managers talking and and I had to jump through so many hoops to get him here, but he's finally here. Joe Luera, everybody.
Yeah, I'm super fucking exclusive. I ain't no cheap bitch.
He is not a cheap bitch, not at all. How the hell are you, buddy?
I've been pretty good, man. Pretty good. I mean, I've been working and stuff, working, trying to get, trying to become an author now, of all things, and just hanging out. I haven't really been doing much of anything else besides that.
I like the curls are growing back in.
I know.
Are you gonna grow it back? No.
Nah,
Everybody misses it.
I
man.
know. Everyone does.
Everybody
Everyone
misses it. I'm not the
Everyone
only one.
misses it.
I'm not
I
the
know.
only one.
Hell, I shown to people when I during class.
Yeah.
I'd show it pictures of myself,
yeah.
and they're like, "Why don't you grow it back?" Like, because you don't have to fucking deal with it,
You don't have
asshole.
to deal with it,
I have to
asshole.
fucking deal
Yeah.
with it.
See,
Shit.
even today, my dad was like, he looks like that fucking the Rock's character in the fucking in that Hawaiian movie, or whatever the fuck it's called. I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's the same hair. Well, you're the fucking Head and Shoulders commercial guy, the fucking football player.
See, now, like, right before I cut it, that fucking movie had come out. And I remember my brother, my sister, and I think even my mom were like, keep it. You got a little niece that's super young.
Yeah.
You could totally pull that shit off. I'm like, no.
No.
Thank you.
Fuck them kids. Yeah. It's on camera.
Yeah, it's on camera.
Today's beer is provided by St. Arnold Brewery. That's in Houston.
That's in Houston?
That's in Houston. That's a great beer. So it's a headliner blonde ale. I like it.
Actually, yeah. David brought me some on my birthday. He kind of
Oh, this one?
Yeah, he
Nice.
came by and he just dropped it off because I wasn't really in the mood to party that day. I had a bad
Yeah.
day. So I was
That
just
day?
like, yeah, that day.
On your birthday?
Yeah, because I was gonna have my brother and my sister. It's like since it was my 25th, I asked like specifically just my brother and my sister, but they got my brother's got kids.
Yeah.
COVID was going down.
Yeah.
It was real hard. So
Your brother's still up in Austin
yeah,
too.
he's still up in Austin. My sister's in Arlington.
Your sister's in Arlington
So
too.
yeah, both of them were gonna come, and then
Okay.
COVID happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, it's cool, but
Of course.
it still bummed me out.
Of course, yeah. I was pretty bummed out on my birthday too. Just because it's the same thing. Like you're
Yours
expecting.
is at the beginning though.
Yeah,
Yours-
mine hit like right on
On
COVID,
it,
so it was
yeah.
like lockdown. It like sucked. Like
Yeah.
nobody like knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. It was wild. Luckily, like my mom and my sister still like went above and beyond to make sure my day was awesome. But other than that, like it still sucked. You didn't go out with friends. But that's new birthdays now.
Yeah.
That's a new normal.
Yeah,
This is illegal what we're doing. That's some states.
I'll go over here and lick you just so we can rub it in their fucking faces, dude.
California sucks.
Kidding.
Kidding. Not.
I'm not kidding.
California fucking sucks.
I'll say that.
ass.
Yeah, fuck California.
It really does. When I went in January, I went to Hollywood. The weekend, we were there for NAMM, but the last day we had a free day, and we drove around all of LA, and it's gross.
Oh, I imagine.
It's gross. It's not even like anything you ever imagined. Like I was like expecting, blondes and fucking Ferraris and fucking.
Yeah.
It's gross. It's fucking gross.
I haven't. I
I saw more Ferraris in South Texas this year than I saw in LA.
Over there, you're gonna find like Ford Pintos. And
Yeah,
shit, all
dude.
broken down and
It
shit.
was gross, dude. We were driving around in a red Mustang. It was badass. In a red convertible Mustang that we had rented. It was.
And you were like
super cool.
the only ones with a Mustang
It
on the
was
fucking
super
street.
cool. We got pulled over. We didn't get pulled over. We almost got pulled over by the cops because I had no idea that you couldn't smoke like in public. I thought it was like legal.
Oh, shit.
So the cops like, you can't drive and do that shit. And he was like, throw it out because you could totally see us. We're in a red fucking convertible.
Yeah.
It was fucking horrible. It was fucking hilarious. So obviously we didn't get arrested.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was fucking fun as fuck. LA and California is just Well, what I've seen, it's a lot. There's a lot of beautiful parts of it.
Yeah,
Mountains, you like it kind of looks like a valley, not too much.
It's,
Like the palm trees,
yeah, it's
like
flat
the
over there.
same.
The palm trees.
It's not flat. There's a lot of mountain area, it's like the valley with hills, which was pretty cool. Well, more hills than there is here. There used to be hills
and
here.
the same amount of fucking Mexicans.
Same amount of anybody really. A lot more people.
I haven't been there since I was like 6 last night. I can't move. Fuck. Damn walls in my way.
We're here in Joe's little basement area in his little your little studio, right? I guess
little
your
jam
space.
Yeah.
How's that EVH treating you, man?
Oh, dude, I fucking love
Yeah, it looks fucking sick.
It is.
Sounds fucking
it
sick.
looks
He was
fucking
playing it earlier, and it sounds fucking obviously. EVH.
It's an EVH, man.
They sound great. Like it's a metal box.
And the only thing I was like surprised about was because it's got the 606. It was really trebly when I first tried it out. So I did like the one thing that I usually would never do, actually scoop the mids.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I'm gonna leave it like that. Fuck
yeah.
It, you know, even Dave recommended that too. He's like, just try scooping it. It's gonna be 606. It's gonna make sense. It's not gonna be
just for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
And then I even got the little MXR 6-band EQ down there, like boosting the mids. So.
Okay.
So it hooks it up. It makes it sound good.
Cool. There you go. Don't forget, that's most of your tone right there.
Yeah.
Don't suck it out. So that's pretty cool. It's looking fucking sick. It's looking fucking sick in here.
That's cool. I'm like planning because, like I said, I want to do some shit like this too. This looks fun. Every time I see a podcast from like anyone, it looks just badass. Like just sit down, bullshit.
Exactly.
Like,
what I wanted with this, it was more like I have a lot of fucking friends.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of friends doing cool shit.
Yeah.
And why not?
Yeah.
Like we need more content out as Lone Star, so why not fill it up with whatever bullshit that our mind comes up with. This is gonna be like, I want this to be completely not just this, you know. This is like part of this, but I definitely want it to be a little more variety show. I definitely want it's gonna turn into something.
Yeah.
I have a lot of big awesome plans for this, and hopefully they are able to come out this year. And it should be fucking fun. I'm working on trying to get my own place.
Okay.
Not like set up for this little studio area.
Yeah. Well,
I still have my house, and I just don't want people to pass. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's so weird.
No,
like,
honestly,
it's so weird to say that, but it's more of like I just don't want people to pass.
And that's where
that's my energy. You know what I mean?
That's where you and me agreed. That's like the one thing that has had me a little trepidatious about doing a music project again. Right. Is just the fact that we have to meet up at certain times. We have to, it's just like, that's that part. Like it's just, especially now. Like the reason why I like writing more as opposed to playing music is I can play guitar, I can play bass, I can bullshit singing if I need to, but I don't know how to play drums. I don't know how to play keyboard. The shit that I want to do, and I just don't want to call people in because then I'm gonna have to hear their input, and I'm just like, they're like, it's like
creative control.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm a little selfish when it comes to my creativity.
So that's why you haven't invited me over.
Anybody over. No, dude. Like you should like. One of the things is like with writing, I can just do like whatever. Like, I could write a character, and then if I want, I could make them. Get naked and do the hokey pokey if I wanted to. It's my fucking story.
I could make them, get naked and do the hokey pokey if I wanted to. It's my fucking story. I could make them, get naked and do the hokey pokey if I wanted to. It's my fucking story.
It's my fucking story.
Yeah, damn right. Like, but
what kind of story you're writing there, buddy?
You can read it later.
What kind of book is that?
I believe in the 90s they called it erotic.
Whatever. It's 2021.
The person at this table who's had the least sex is writing a book full of sex. It's great.
Yeah,
it's fucking great.
It's great.
Personal experience. Fueling it.
Hey, I can definitely bring in some input. I've had much sex, but I've had enough. Where it's
you've had more than me, so
probably
like I don't know. For me, I'm noticing more hermit tendencies the older I get. I just kind of
Same.
I don't like. I'm honestly. I've already. Yeah, I don't. I really don't, dude. I get. Even like when the guys are here and we're jamming, like
Get the fuck out of my
I
house.
fucking love it when they get here because we'll jam. But once we're done, and
Get
it's
the
like
fuck out of
4
my
hours.
house.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like,
Get
dude,
the fuck out of
leave.
my house.
Like, just please.
I completely understand. That's why we've been friends for so long. Like we understand those tendencies about each other, and I am noticing the older I get, the more antisocial I've become. And it's not like I used to be like a aggressive antisocial when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like it was more like push people away.
Yeah.
Now I don't push people away, but I just don't want people there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's more of like the people that I do have close. I almost call them every day. You know, I message you all the time.
Yeah.
I like the guys. I talk to them every day. Like the people that I want close to me, like I definitely keep them a lot closer. I just don't want to meet new people. Is that weird?
No, I mean, I'm cool with meeting new people.
No, like I mean, me too.
But I think
Yeah.
I think it's like the it's like especially for like a commitment thing. I'm
Yeah.
just not into that. Man.
Oh, okay,
Like-
I get you.
Like I've already kind of like made like that subconscious decision of just I don't actually plan on ever getting married like at all. I don't plan on having
You're
kids.
25, yo.
I know, but still, I just don't want
We're
to.
25.
I still don't want to. I can imagine myself getting married and then like 3 years or 5-10 years down the road, bitch, get the fuck out of my house. I don't want to fucking deal with you today.
Horrible, Joe. Don't break her heart like that.
Well, I just
You have a massive hog.
Yeah.
Don't break her heart like that.
what? Massive hog,
Do not break her heart like that, Joe.
dude. What? I've been doing her ass a favor. Shit.
I'd be doing her ass a favor.
Shit, even I get annoyed with myself sometimes. Fuck.
A little bit. I get annoyed with myself too.
I mean, like I told you, the fucking.
I've been watching a lot of Workaholics.
Oh,
fuck.
there it
You
goes.
fucking idiot. I already dropped beer in fucking not even 12 minutes that we were recording. Fucking spill fucking princess over here. Me and Michael were filming, we're not filming, we were recording, I think like scratch tracks, 2000, when we saw the unit, and I fucking spilled beer on it. Like the same thing, fucking like not even like 20 minutes into fucking doing anything. Like a fucking moron. Oh well.
Fuck it.
Oh well. We'll clean it later.
What can you do? What can you do? You know, bar mitzvahs.
What can you?
Bar mitzvahs.
What is that?
No.
Observer report? No.
The other guys? Was it the other guys?
Is it called the other guys?
The one I know. It's
Well, Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it called the other guys? It is called
It's called the other guys. Yeah, I think it's what
The other guys. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
I'm exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. That is a great fucking movie.
Fuck yeah.
That is a great fucking movie.
Movie's fucking
Yeah. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Yeah.
It was a better movie than that Anchorman 2. I was really pissed off with that movie.
Anchorman 2, you don't
Yeah,
like?
I didn't like it. I think it's because I like the first one so damn much.
Exactly. Like,
And it just
it's,
it
you're not gonna-
totally disappointed
You're
me.
not gonna get the same magic as the first one. Like the first one's really comedic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Like there's certain movies you can't do part two.
it
Like,
was like to me it was like for me like hype kills a lot of things for me. Like
they overhyped that movie.
yeah. And that's why everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be Anchorman 2. It's gonna be Will Ferrell doing his shit." And I'm like, "Cool." Saw it and I was like,
But
"Oh."
then again, they kind of overhyped a lot of everything.
That's I used to hate The Dark Knight Rises because The Dark Knight came out and everyone. It is and it is.
That whole trilogy is great. I went back and I saw The Dark Knight like 2 weeks ago or 3
Yeah.
weeks ago. I'm like,
It's so good.
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But like I said, it wasn't.
still holds up.
It wasn't
12
the
years
movie.
later.
It wasn't the movie that I didn't like. It was just the hype that killed that movie for me, like a long time ago. Because everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be better than the Dark Knight. It's gonna be greater." And I'm like,
It wasn't.
it wasn't better,
It
like
wasn't
at all.
And honestly, The Dark Knight should have ended right when he blew up the police station. And he's leaving.
Yeah, it could have ended.
It could have ended right there, and you could have extended Two-Face a little more.
Yeah.
More character,
Yeah.
added more. It would have been a fucking 4-movie fucking saga.
Yeah.
Would have been fucking great. Would have been really fucking great.
I,
I think so. I think they could have definitely expanded that.
I'm glad that they. I'm glad that. Although I am glad that they did, obviously, because of what happened with Heath. You know, because we wouldn't have had him for I actually do like like I see what you're saying. I think like if they had ended it there, we would have wanted more of Heath, and obviously we can't.
You could have just add more Two-Face.
Yeah.
You could have kept the exact same movie, just add another
Two-Face,
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's still like another fucking hour after that. Add another fucking 30 minutes.
That's been like my thing has been showing my mom like movies that aren't on Hallmark and Lifetime. So yeah, like we've gone through all the Marvel movies. We saw the Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah. Or yeah, shit like nothing like that. Yeah. So
no Lost Boys, fucking.
Yeah.
I forgot what else we saw. We saw a bunch of Yeller.
Hey, we saw the Sandlot though.
We saw
Sandlot was the shit.
Sandlot is still the shit. It's still a fucking thing. I forgot what podcast we brought up the Sandlot again.
Oh really?
I think it was it's the one I had with Michael and Mike. We brought up the Sandlot.
The Sandlot.
Great fucking
That's
movie.
a great fucking movie.
It's a great fucking movie. It's an American classic.
Fuck yeah.
American classic. I didn't play baseball as a kid, but still, American classic.
I did. I wasn't into it.
You remember our basketball days?
Yeah. I try and forget them.
I try to forget them.
I like playing basketball more than I do baseball, but I just suck at basketball. So it's like one of those things.
I like playing baseball more. I feel like that's the sport I should have gotten into most, and I didn't. Because it's just like, I don't know why.
I think
my parents are too Mexican, I guess.
Yeah. Should have played soccer.
Yeah. That's a cut.
Yeah. No, basketball was the one that I liked the most, but I just, like I said, I sucked at it. So
Yeah.
I never made the team after that. After elementary school. Probably could have, but I just didn't care.
Well, you went to LBJ.
Yeah.
I went to Liberty. That's when we got separated.
Well, actually, no. The coach at LBJ was cool. Like when I started playing guitar, like he was like a rocker himself.
Hey, you're a rocker fool?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
You're a rocker fool.
Took my guitar one time to school. That's exactly what he fucking said. That's another reason why I don't want to grow up here. I don't want to hear that shit.
You're not gonna hear that shit. We're not in high school anymore.
I work at.
I
work at Stripes, dumbass.
NBM. You're gonna hear that all the time.
I'm gonna hear that. Yeah. And I work at Stripes.
Why do you still work at Stripes? I still wonder that. Like, why do you still do that?
Because they work with my schedule. My boss is really cool, and I mean that's about it actually. To be honest.
It's like you're way qualified to do something way better.
I tried getting into. I almost got into the McAllen Library.
Okay.
And yeah, they had one chick there that everyone else I thought was like, okay, they're more or less on my level. One chick, she's like, oh, I used to run records there at the. I used to like do bookkeeping at the McAllen PD. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get this job. That bitch is gonna get this job. This bitch is fucking qualified as shit. Like, fuck. So I went on. I did the interview. Yeah, never got called. So. And I've applied at different places. Just nothing that's above Stripes has actually called me back. So.
It's cool.
It is cool. I hate my job. I know, but who doesn't hate their job?
I love my
I
did.
never did.
I've loved a couple of jobs. I definitely loved when I worked at SCC. I don't love my current job, but it's definitely good paying. So it's just like whatever. I want this to be my job. Yeah, I want this. That's why we fucking do this.
Yeah, I would like writing to be my job.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Like this is why we do this. Like this is the reason why.
Yeah, for sure.
So
that's more or less what it is. I mean, it's like I've obviously, and then I know Dave. Dave's always like, hey, why don't you come up with me and do the scaffolding stuff there at the rigs? And I'm like, yes, I would make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, exactly.
No fucking doubt.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, like, I want to do something that I enjoy.
Yeah. Like, we're gonna hate it. Like, we know we're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
And it's not like a laziness from us. It's just more of like we know that we're gonna hate it, so why fucking do it? Because I have so many family doing that shit. And they, dude, my real dad, fucking calling me. He's like, dude, come to Corpus. Like, fucking.
Oh, that's what he does.
Yeah, no. He has his own paints houses. He has his own company.
Yeah.
Painting company. He does like a bunch of like hobby and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Handy jobs.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cool and all, but like I'm gonna probably hate it. Like I'm probably like we're probably gonna get into a fight like for no reason, like and it's just not gonna be a comfortable situation. Like, and I guess I should be more uncomfortable, but I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the main reason why everyone's just kind of like mad about it, because it's just like we're fine. I'm fine. Like I'm fine. Like I guess I like to live beneath my means too. Like I could want more with a lot more things, but
I think with me, it's just the only problem that I have is like I'm fine too, as far as like I make enough money.
Yeah.
I mean, to be okay, and then I'm obviously trying to write. I think the only thing that bugs me sometimes, I get a little stupid with my procrastination.
Oh,
as
same.
As far as
Same.
there are days when I'm just like, did I fucking write today?
yeah.
Fuck, I didn't write today.
Yeah.
What time is it? Like 10:30. All right, tomorrow morning.
I hate that too.
Tomorrow morning. Don't
Yeah.
do shit. I'm like, fuck.
I've been trying to keep up with a daily journal.
I do that too.
So
I do that too, and I do it just
so-
to give myself shit when I don't fucking.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah. And it fucking sucks because now I'm just like chalking shit into a journal about me not constantly writing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Fucking, I look at it. I'm like, Stephen King is a fucking like. I think he's like 72 years old already, and his ass still writes like 6 pages a fucking day. Like, and I'm just like.
Then again, he's getting paid for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's also got to be like a reference to what we can and can't do.
I think the
Like, motherfucker is getting paid to do that shit.
yeah. But I mean, I should at least be able to knock out a page a day or something.
You should.
Something.
A page a day.
Something.
You can do a page. Oh, these actually, how many have you had?
This
This is the last one.
We'll share that one. I'll get you straws. Treat it like a milkshake.
We can't do that.
Fuck.
Can't do that.
Why not, man?
Not because of COVID, man. The world has changed, bro. Our worlds
Hey,
have changed. Our worlds have changed, dude.
It'll be more accepting.
Our world has changed. It is more accepting. It is more accepting. But it definitely has changed. I like that joke. That was good. That was good. I need a napkin, Joe.
Well, shit. You want me what? You want a sock? I'll give you a sock.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
The only thing we got over here is the damn paper bag.
That's not a bad idea.
I was kidding, but
I
okay.
don't need that sock. It's not like it's fucking 42 degrees out.
Yeah, no, fucking wintertime in Texas.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's definitely, this year has been the hottest for sure. Like, it's fucking January, dude. Like, what cold days did we have?
I had one.
Like, 3 cold days?
Yeah, I had one on the 26th. And it pissed me off, too, because I was just like, I was at work at night, overnight.
Oh, the day after Christmas was cold.
Yeah. It was cold as shit. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay. Next day, it still felt cold when I went to sleep. Like, I usually sleep before I go to work. So I was like, fuck it. I put on like an undershirt, on over my work shirt, and then I took my jacket. I was like, all right, I'll be fine. Walked outside, hot. I'm like, I'm already dressed. I'm like, I'll take this shit off when I get to work. Fuck it. Went to work, walked in, fucking afternoon guy. What the fuck you dressed like that for? I'm like, shut up, dude. Shut the fuck
What the fuck
up.
you doing?
Yeah, so. Fuck Texas as far as that goes. That's the only thing I hate about Texas. The cold.
It's all, I love it. I'm a Valley boy through and through, so I love the heat. But it still would be nice to see, like, cold snow or something like and then I'm gonna regret that as soon as I fucking step in snow. Like, I'm gonna regret that immediately. Like, when we were on tour last time, it was fucking sleeting. We've never fucking seen sleet in our life. We're driving in sleet. Fucking sucks ass. The van has no condensation, no fucking interior, so there's condensation everywhere. It's fucking freezing. All of us are like in thin valley jackets. Fucking sucked. It sucked. Yeah.
I mean, you know me. I like the cold. I fucking love the cold.
Yeah.
Actually, I think honestly, I think it's just because I'm fat. But I like the cold. But like, I don't know. There's a limit to that.
Yeah.
Like when it hits like below 50, I'm like, okay, this is a bit much. Like, let's calm down. And then I got my uncle who lives in Washington. His ass is like shit, wearing wife beater and shit at 50 something degrees outside. Like, he's like, shit, it's hot outside.
No, thank you.
I'm like, god damn.
That's ridiculous. That's
It
white
is.
people shit.
You live in Washington State for like
Okay.
however long, and that motherfucker goes. He has like he called us the other day. He's like, oh, it's like -5 in school.
No, thank you.
I
No,
was like,
thank you.
shit.
That sounds ridiculous.
It does.
That sounds not fun. Not for Brian at all. No, thank you. I will give that a pass.
I don't know. I'd have to like really.
We'll give that a next.
I'd have to give it like I'd have to give it a shot first before I said that.
That I was like in 20 degrees and I was fucking hating myself. I was like, this sucks. This sucks.
That was one of my cousins went up to go do oil rig work, and I think his ass is in New Mexico. He like showed me a fucking. He's like, check it out, dude. Nature made me a snow cone. He took a bottle of Coke, frozen. He left it outside, nothing, just frozen. It's like fuck that. Honestly, I was like, I thought you were making it. I thought you like peed in snow or something.
Yeah, that's right. I initially thought too. I was like, motherfucker's making a snow cone.
I was like, shit. Is it lemon flavored? But no. One of his Cokes just froze. He like left it there just on a fence post. It's like fuck that.
Yeah, that's what ends up happening.
Again, that's where I draw the line. Fuck that. Yeah, no, I mean, I've been actually meaning to ask you though, man. What's Lone Star been up to?
Same old. We're doing this. We're writing a lot. Everybody's kind of doing their individual writings.
Okay.
Michael's got 3 songs. Mike's got a couple songs. I got a couple riffs. JC's got drum parts. JC, as you know, just became a dad.
Yeah.
So he's got that kind of. We're seeing a lot more of each other lately. So we've been jamming a lot lately, and just kind of getting prepared for this year. We want to do a lot. We didn't do anything last year. Nobody could.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but like, cause in a sense, like, yeah, nobody could, but also we could. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Dude, so many bands took advantage of a virtual world, of a virtual presence, and I feel like you remember when we first joined Lone Star, and like we were on top of the social media game. Like I feel like we really were. Like when we first joined the band, like it was like.
Well, I mean,
do you feel like we're still on that?
You would have had to answer. Yeah, actually, I would say that. But you would have to answer that as far as the beginning goes, because I was, just kind of playing guitar.
Yeah.
I've always been more on that side. I don't really.
But okay, so you still feel we're on the same page, like okay.
I haven't like.
I feel like
I've seen like
down.
maybe 1 or 2 bands that have been doing like social media shit. Wasn't that one band? There's one band that just released a music video. Man, I even commented on it like the other day. If you know who you are out there, I'm sorry, I can't remember. But
just released a music video?
Yeah, they just released a music video.
Red Hour?
Yes, actually, yeah.
With Mike?
Yeah,
Mike
so I mean, that's why, like, them, I've seen them do that stuff. There was another one. I'm very bad at remembering.
Hey, it's okay.
You know that.
That's completely fine. I could care less about local bands. So they know. Everybody knows. This is not a fraud. Like, they know.
Yeah, no.
Everybody knows.
I remember, I mean, I care so little. I mean, I remember I went, 3 years ago to a Vibrating show. And, I swear to God, every single band. This was, right after I quit. And it was, right after that, everyone that knew me, I was just like, hey, how you doing, guy? And I felt so bad because I was like, I know these people, but I know these people, but I don't know them. Like, fuck.
That's fucking funny.
The Vibrating guys I knew, but it's because I jam with, I hang out with Matt, and I always talk with Matt on Facebook.
Yeah.
But
Matt's the shit. Matt bought me a shirt one time.
Oh, Matt's great.
Matt's the shit. Matt bought me a shirt for my birthday with that Battlecross Battlecross shirt at that when Soulfly came and played.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
Me and Matt was the one who when I was trying to do that blues thing with Chris.
He was a drummer?
Yeah, he was a drummer.
Cool.
It was him. We were gonna get Jess on bass, but then we ended up just Chris got super busy with the Flux. So,
well,
yeah, so that didn't end up going anywhere, which kind of sucks.
Yeah,
we had something pretty cool, I think. And yeah, and honestly, I've wanted, I don't know about you, I do kind of like jamming with other musicians sometimes. And Matt's always been one that I've wanted to get in over here, just jam and hang out and shit.
You could. You should.
I've been meaning to.
You need a jam.
If he happens to see this, maybe he'll hit me up.
A lot of people have asked why you quit, why you did it, and the only thing I can tell him is he was just not happy. He didn't want to do it anymore. And we made him miserable. Like we did. Like we are assholes. And it's not that we're bad people. We're just assholes.
Like I said, you know what I mean? Like even now, like I told you, I don't like the obligation of like, oh, you have to show up so you can do shit, you know.
And you know me when I'm on my fucking trip, like it's just like
I know. Yeah.
We need it done now.
Yeah.
And I've calmed down a lot. And you can ask the guys, like I very push at them now, and I think that's one of the main reasons we kind of slow down. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like we became closer as friends.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's isn't that better?
Yeah, I think it's also better because I mean you also don't want to oversaturate the market.
Exactly.
You don't want to just be annoying about it, you know.
Exactly. So
that's a good thing.
So that's one of the main things.
But yeah, to answer anybody who's ever asked that question, yeah, it's just I just got burned out. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I love playing music, but I do get just sick of being with people in a way, you know. I do kind of get tired of it. I just got burned out. You know? That's why, like, even here, like, I told the guys in Gem now, David and Chris, you know, like, that's it.
Our old band.
You know. I just told them, like, as long as it's like, if I say we're not jamming today, we're not fucking jamming that day. Like, straight. Like, that's it. No questions. I don't want to hear it. Because then I'm just going to get stressed out. I'm going to be annoyed the whole fucking jam session.
If anybody doesn't know this, like, I've been in every band with Joe, other than when I was in Houston, which was like 2 bands. But other than that, every other band I've ever been in has been with Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, except Chemical Thought. I was in like a little pop punk band, like a little bit.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, I was playing bass.
That was in Houston?
No, it was here.
I was here?
Yeah, it was here. So it was like 4 years ago.
That's right when I quit.
Yeah, it was like a couple of months after that. Like it was like we got off tour. We were just preparing for the next one, writing. I did that Chemical Thought for a couple months. It was cool. They never really did anything after that. I'm not saying that it was my fault. I'm just saying like they just didn't.
I know, bro.
And yeah, most are still doing the same thing, dude. We're just kind of like, not going through the emotions. We're just kind of like seeing where the flow goes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just living day by day. Mm-hmm. That's really what it is. Because we just we don't want to push too much where we're like kind of hating it again. Because like it got to that point where we hated it.
Yeah, you told me a few stories.
We've hated it, and we've hated each other. And I don't want to get to that point again. Because it's like right now we're all fucking awesomely cool with each other. We're all the best of friends. We're all fucking just kind of like happy with.
You know, and that's another thing that I quit and stuff. You know, I wasn't having a good time. It wasn't like I guess it's just because also like it wasn't my band. Like I didn't click with what we were doing. I just kind of like it was cool. It just wasn't like something I was enjoying musically either. Like, you know, it was heavy and it was cool. Getting up on stage was cool, but it wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, the only thing that I will say, and whenever anybody asks me like the best thing about joining that band was meeting the other guys. You know, Mike, JC, and Mike. I fucking love those dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
All those dudes, they have my most respect. You know, I mean, JC is the most dedicated fucking musician I've ever met. But yeah, you know, like, and Mike and Michael. I mean, those dudes they're like those. They remind me of like the stupid ass twin characters from Harry Potter. Fucking Ron's twin brothers. Yeah, that's what they remind me.
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same rock. Yeah, they're cut from the same stone. You know what Michael and Mike are? They're what we thought we were.
Yeah.
The two fucking idiots from Sex What's up?
What's up?
Yeah. Only like they're like more mature about it, and like have like controlled that urge.
Yeah.
We have. Yeah, exactly. Like they like matured it completely. Okay. Where they're like they kind of like they're like we kind of like deemed with society, like we're married and shit, like this is cool and all. It's like, nah, y'all still fucking morons. Like, I know you too. Like, y'all still fucking retarded. Like, on the daily, y'all say something stupid as fuck. Like, people don't know this. I deal with y'all's asses on the constant.
Yeah. I had to deal with that shit too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like,
I remember.
it's on the reg. And don't get me wrong, I'm fucking retarded as fuck too.
Dude, no, I was actually, you know, like how your phone like saves like messenger photos from Messenger.
Yeah.
I still have a few of those pictures of the toilet after Mike took a shit.
Yeah.
I'm just, I like see it and I'm like, God, why haven't I deleted this yet?
Yeah.
And then I'll keep scrolling.
Yeah. He doesn't do that as much anymore. But remember he used to do that a lot?
Yeah.
A lot.
I said pictures for a reason. I didn't say picture. I said pictures. I have a few of them on there.
He even got me to do it. Remember there was like that little snake one?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. It was bad, dude. The Lone Star group chat is not for
children.
For children at all. It's 18 and plus for sure. 21 and plus, honestly.
21 and plus.
If your group chat with your best friends isn't lit, I don't know what the fuck you do with your life.
And then are they really your best friends?
Are they really your best friends?
That's usually my response to people. Like when people ask me if I'm fucking crazy or something, I'm like, a little bit.
When people ask me if I'm fucking crazy or something, I'm like, a little bit. Or something, I'm like, a little bit.
Tiny bit. You never know.
I mean, I play music and I write horror stories. I kind of got it.
Yeah.
You're in Lone Star. You kind of got it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I can't be sane and being Lone Star. That's stupid.
If you aren't sane when you are sane when you join, you're gonna leave in fucking insane.
Yeah.
So
my band member is it's fucking great. Are you still trying to get your bachelor's?
Yeah. Although I'm not gonna lie, I've been considering actually getting a librarian certificate. I don't know. I like working with books. I like organizing my books sometimes, which sounds super fucking lame, but it's fun. It's fun for me.
Doesn't sound lame at all.
Right now, it's gonna look fucked because I've been taking them out and then shifting them around and shit. Like,
your pussy pad?
Huh?
Your pussy pad?
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck wagon?
Shifting me around.
The shag house?
It's about as pussy covered as
semen covered. It's lost. Do not put a UV light in there.
You're gonna pick up the blanket. It's gonna fucking shatter.
Do not. That's disgusting. Like fucking dust. That's horrible. That is horrible.
We're on a podcast. I figure I might as well be honest.
You can say whatever you want on this thing. That's the greatest thing about having a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Say what the fuck you want. It's the internet. Who gives a fuck if they cancel me? I got like less than 100 views. I don't give a fuck. Think I give a shit about this thing? We're trying to fucking do whatever the fuck we want. Just fuck this thing. When have I ever given a shit? One. That should be like a fucking.
I'm trying to think of that. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I really can't.
I can't think of anything to indicate that you do.
Yeah. There's a couple of things that I give a shit about, but most of it is.
Nah.
We're not gonna leave this place with it.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So might as well have some fun.
Yeah, that's the reason why. When you did ask me to do this, I was a little nervous because it's one thing to bullshit even in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
You're bullshitting for the camera. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm bullshitting. I'm always bullshitting.
You're bullshitting for the camera.
Dude, I'm bullshitting every second of the day.
These people are gonna tell.
But no, and I'd said that I was like, okay, maybe what am I gonna talk about? I told you this. What am I gonna fucking talk about? I've never been on a podcast. I've never met anybody that actually gives a shit about what I say usually.
Yeah.
So it's like
I give a shit what you say.
I know because you asked me to be on this. So. But no. Then I was just like, I don't care. I'll say whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. I feel like I think I love that people think I have an agenda about this. I'm like, no, I don't. at all. Like,
Well, that's good. That's what a
I
podcast.
have-
That's what a
I
podcast should
have
be.
not like I don't think of any questions to ask you before this. Like, it's just like straight off the flow.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I'm not as high today as I've been at the last podcast, because usually I'm like retarded. Remember when I almost made a drink beat?
What is that? Was that? But like, was that?
Lone Star.
No, it was Lone Star. Yeah. Okay. That was the unit. That's right. Fuck you.
That was great.
It's a good thing I fucking smelled it before I fucking.
You didn't
drank
smell it. We stopped you. I stopped you. I felt bad.
I should have drank it anyways.
You were gonna drink it.
I should have drank it.
You were gonna-
I should have drank it anyways.
Everybody was laughing, dude. It was
Yeah.
great. Dude, I had perfectly planned it out perfectly, dude.
I need my
It was
daily dose of,
great.
of vitamin B.
Dude, it was fucking great. It was like the fucking best fucking prank I've ever fucking done.
One of these,
Woo!
one of these days,
Oh fuck.
you're gonna be. I'm gonna give you coffee.
We gave you shit.
I
dude.
would. I wouldn't take coffee from you if I was you.
We gave you a lot of shit. It was awesome.
You fucking idiot.
Dude, I think that's one of the most fun I had. Like when we joined Lone Star,
Yeah.
it was like, oh great, more jackasses
Yeah.
to handle my jackassness. Usually I'm the stupid one.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. There's no. I'm not the mad one. And now I'm the mad one.
Yeah.
This is stupid. This is ridiculous.
No, actually, like I told you, David's brother was here. We were actually telling him like old head trip stories. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like when we went to go hang out. What was it, Jesse's house or Mark's house from South Texas? It was Jesse's. Yeah. And then we fucking left, and your ass was so fucked. You're over here fighting nothing on the street. Yeah, your ass is just like on fucking Knox's street. You don't remember this because you were fucked. Walking down the street, fuck that guy. You like look down the street, there's no one there. Fuck that guy. Nigga, who the fuck talking about? Fuck that guy. That guy's talking shit. Dude, there's no one there. You go walk about halfway down the street, throw a punch, fall over, and
No.
yeah.
No.
And then me and Dave were like, okay, let's get his keys.
Dude,
and then
me and Dave still went to a party after that shit.
That's exactly what happened.
Can you fucking can you believe it, dude? So like, we
Yes.
still went to a party after that shit, and I still think like we even went to
'cause y'all-
Eddie's Tacos after that.
Y'all, I remember because you said the party, they had jungle juice at the party.
They had jungle juice at the party.
It's fucking
They had jungle juice at the party. That's the only reason I showed up to that party. Cause like I don't even know how the fuck I found that party, dude. I don't even know how the fuck that was even like. How like if I'm drunk enough to fight nobody in the street, how the fuck did I fucking find directions to a party? That's ridiculous. That's fucking great. I have video of that. I found video of that. Like I went through the old headship files and I had video of that party. That's fucking funny, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
That one was funny. That one was funny.
That's fucking hilarious. That's not. that's fine.
I'm surprised you don't remember that though, because you.
I don't remember fighting anybody. That's funny.
No, that's the point.
I remember-
you weren't fighting
I
anybody.
remember mooning that same night. Like I remember, like we were on the highway and I was like mooning cars. You remember that? Yeah.
No, actually, you know, and I told remember when I got super drunk after I quit Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told that fucking story.
With fucking
With Izzy.
With Izzy.
And you see, and I remember blacking out, waking up. We're at the car wash. You're fucking washing off my car, and then you're just like,
oh my god.
I remember, Joe, get the fuck out of the car. What the fuck for? Just get the fuck out of the car. I step out, you spray my ass with the fucking hose.
The fucking water pressure.
Yeah,
hose.
with the water pressure hose, and then black out again. I wake up, I'm in my shower with my clothes on, and you're like, "You okay?" I was like, "What the fuck am I?"
Your parents were coming home. Your
Yeah,
parents were coming home. I think we were still underage.
Yeah.
I think we were still underage because we didn't even get. We didn't
no,
even
we,
come-
we were 20 when we joined Lone Star, and this was
exactly.
This
was
was
before that. No,
yeah.
this is like around that same time.
around like right before.
Like I think it like might be like right before.
Yeah.
So we're like 20, and you had just quit Walmart. I fucking got out of school. I brought Izzy with me because he was at school with me.
I got
Izzy is a pacifist that doesn't like drink at all. And we made him drink shots.
Well, because like before y'all had gotten there, I lined up 5 like different shot glasses, 1, 2, right after the other, and then when you got there, I had a fucking bottle of bourbon and shit. And then you show up with more beer. so you know, and that's the reason why I typically will drink. I only drink a lot when I'm here now at my house.
Yeah.
I look at like some of the shit that I got away with,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn, I'm really.
Karma's gonna catch
Yeah,
up.
I was like,
eventually.
I better not, dude.
Yeah.
I think my 9 lives are up, and I don't want to test that
Yeah.
shit. So
I completely understand. I'm the same exact way.
So usually when I go out, I'll like have a beer, maybe 2 if I'm feeling fucking frisky.
Yeah.
You know, but that's it. Risky, frisky, whatever you want to call it. You know. If I want to have a good time, I'll have like 2 or 3, maybe. That's it.
Yeah.
Because fuck that.
I don't drink that much in public either. You shouldn't.
Nah, I don't see a point to it. And then like it's like when I see people at my store that go to like bars and shit, I just look at them and I'm like, man, you just dropped like $200 for like a 6-pack, didn't you? You know, like you go buy when you know this. We bought beer at shows and stuff before, and it's like what, like $8 for like a bottle. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend money like that. I get $13, I can get a 12-pack.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I prefer drinking in the house.
Yeah. Some of us aren't balling like you, Joe.
Some of y'all aren't smart.
That's true. That is definitely true.
That's I want to do a podcast too because well, since I'm at work overnight, I don't like listening to music all the time. Like I'll go through like my usual shit and then I'll find some weird shit, and then after I'm done listening to music, I'm like, fuck, I kind of just want to hear just someone talking, you know. So I'll listen to like Joe Rogan, obviously.
Of course.
Who doesn't fucking listen to Joe Rogan? Of
course.
That guy's fucking great.
It's the reason why any of us are doing this.
Yeah. That's true. Every person who does a podcast, you know, they know Joe Rogan.
It's the reason why we do this.
Even when me and Sean
I was watching Workaholics last night, and I didn't know that they had an episode where they were making fun of Joe Rogan, but they were like quoting Joe Rogan in the fucking episode, and I'm like, this is so funny. Like it's just like a bros quoting Joe Rogan. Like this is my friends.
me and John had actually recorded one, and I remember when we were there, I was like, oh, you know, I needed like some sort of information about something. Fucking John. Pull it up, Jamie.
Pull it up, Jamie.
I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, it took me a second, but as soon as I heard it, I was like, shut the fuck up.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Just shut the fuck up. I know what you're saying.
I need a Jamie. Like, I really do.
I was going to ask that. I was like, who's going to be Jamie?
Yeah, I really do. I really do. This is the only reason why, like, this podcast is not as good as it should be. I really do need a Jamie.
You need a Jamie for sure.
I need an editor. I need a fucking great editor. If anybody's watching.
Any editors out there, man, yeah.
And is okay with shitty weed and a shitty pay.
The whole out of the whole 20 of you who are going to see this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Out of the 15 people that watch this, if anybody wants to.
I said 20. I wanted to give you some credit.
Thanks, but let's be real.
The only thing I miss the most, though, is I do miss playing live.
Yeah,
I do miss.
I miss playing live too.
That's because you're the one.
We all miss playing live, bro.
Wait, wasn't there like a show like
yesterday?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
don't do it.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's worth. I don't feel like it's worth the risk.
Don't do it. Stop. Everybody's playing shows right now. Fucking stop. Seriously. If you're not gonna do it as badass as you should be, fucking stop. Honestly.
It's actually a good point.
Your fucking shows suck. Who the fuck wants to see your shitty fucking band? Fucking stop. Stop. It's
I was gonna say
pointless.
Fat 40-year-old dudes. That's who wants to see it. They
Pointless.
want to see it so they can criticize it.
Pointless. It really is. When we come back, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Like we want to throw a huge show. We want to do it big. Want it to make it a fucking experience. For the people that do want to show up to that shit, they're gonna be like impacted for the rest of their fucking lives. Where I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It's more of just like something huge.
No, I
you know
get.
what
No,
I mean?
I get it.
You know what I mean? Like we've always try to one up ourselves.
Yeah.
You know.
Last
time we played was fucking. We were like right off the road. Like we played. We were right off the album cycle. Like we played I think we just finished recording, or maybe we were still in the studio, and we were like, we need to play it.
Yeah.
And we played at I think that Vibra Haven show. I think it was an EP release show or something like that. And we opened up and we fucking killed it. It's like fucking sick ass set because we played all new songs. Nobody knew the fucking song, so it was fucking great.
Yeah.
It was a shit, and ever since, and I can't believe it's been. Oh, it's gonna be going a little more than a year since that was. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's cool.
We shit, dude.
We
We're
were
fucking.
gonna fucking conquer Texas after the fucking album was done. We're gonna go all over fucking do.
It always it's always like that. Though.
Yeah.
Some shit usually comes up. It's always fucking stupid. Fuck over.
This is weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This was like the globe fucking shut down, and everybody fucking like suffered through it. It was fucking wild.
Yeah, it was.
And like, and it's funny that we're saying was because like we're still
going through it. Yeah.
But
no,
I definitely am in a better place than I was, March or whatever.
I heard because I get a lot of the Border Patrol guys and U.S. Army guys at my store, and I remember one of them was saying that there was another curfew going down right now, for minor.
There is a curfew.
I was like, I'll believe that shit when I see it. I still get little shitheads coming in here at like 3 in the morning.
I know.
Trying to give me $100 for a case of beer.
Then again, we're the man. You know what I mean? Like, which is weird because like for a lot of things, this place is real strict, and for a lot of things, this place ain't strict at all. So it's a weird thing.
I think this place is strict. Just the people who it's supposed to be strict to just don't give a shit. They don't give a fuck.
We really don't. The Valley doesn't give a fuck.
Oh man.
That's all about this place.
It's so weird, and I always like, okay, you know when the term Karen became a thing?
Yeah.
I thought that was just white people though.
I hated that.
But I thought it was just white people. No, it's fucking. It's.
No.
I've had so many people.
Middle-aged fucking women that like they're just kind of shitty.
They think they fucking own the world and shit.
Yeah.
Man. I've got so
I
many
know a lot of people are Karens too. Like it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, no, it's not just
it's just people in general. Snitches are Karens.
It's like I get so many people. I had one lady came in, and this is when because now we tell them to put the mask on, but we can't straight up oh, I won't sell anything if you don't have a mask on. So I had one lady, which is stupid.
Yeah,
it's really fucking stupid. I still do because I'm overnight and I don't care.
Yeah,
you're gonna make me risk myself getting that shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know. So I won't fucking do it. But I remember I had a lady come in, no mask. She put the $10 there because she thought she'd just ignore me when I said, "Hey, put a mask on." Puts it down. I'm like, I'm not touching it. Go put a fucking mask on. And she's like, I'm gonna go pick up my kid or whatever I need. No, you should have brought a mask.
You should have brought a mask.
And she's like, I need gas to go get him. I'm like, you should have filled up before you fucking went out, dumbass. And she got all pissed. She's like, what's your boss's name?
I would have gotten mad as fuck too, Joe.
I don't care. Get mad. But no, she's like, I want to, did the Karen line. I want to speak to your manager. Or, what's your manager's name? Got a piece of paper, wrote down my boss's name, wrote down her number. Let me know how that conversation goes, woman. She left super pissed. I don't care. So horrible. That's the reason why my customers don't like it.
Horrible.
I give my customers a lot of shit sometimes.
It's a stripes chip.
Yeah. I could be working at Buc-ee's. I'll do the same shit. One dude threw money at me. He wanted cigarettes and he threw money at me, just like that, got his cigarettes as I'm handing it to him. Threw it at the door. Threw his cigarettes right at the fucking door. I was like, pick that shit up. Fuck out of here. Funny thing is, he overpaid me for the thing. His ass. I guess he thought he gave me a bunch of ones. He gave me 3 ones and a 10. I was like, hell yeah, fucker.
Dumbass.
He left all pissed off. He's fucking great. I love fucking with my customers sometimes.
That's horrible, Joe.
I don't care.
That's horrible. That's not that should not be a thrill that you seek or a pleasure that you want. So
it shouldn't be, but it is.
That's disgusting. You have a fucked up little brain. Yeah.
But I was in law school. What can I do?
Exactly. I don't have anything to promote. Do you have anything to plug?
Not at the moment. I don't.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. I wish I had something to plug.
If I had something to plug, I'd be a lot.
I
I'd
was
be a lot
about to be
happier.
a year old, guys. So if you haven't bought that shit, go buy it, please. We're broke. We didn't go on tour. It fucking sucks.
Wait. When did you show me that thing? When did you show me the album? It was like right when it came out, right?
Before it came out, probably.
Yeah, it was at school.
Yeah, it was school, so it was before it came out. Yeah, that semester was awesome. I had just gotten back into school. It was great. Yeah, I was fucking heartbroken and shit, but it was still great. It was still a great semester.
What semester was that? That was
Two semesters, no, 3 semesters ago.
yeah, because I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't go this semester actually.
You didn't go this semester?
I failed my first class. I just got like really fucking. It was during COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
And, online class, summer 3.
It sucks.
Summer 3,
It sucks.
and it was fucking biology
It
of all
sucks.
things.
It sucks.
So
It sucks. It really does. So you didn't go last semester?
no, I was just
It
I
happens, man.
was in a really pissed off mood after that.
It happens. I don't even know if I'm gonna. I haven't registered for next semester.
I haven't either.
Like,
Like my mom's been on me about that shit too.
My mom's
and
been
I'm
on me
like,
about that
yeah,
shit
I'm
too.
Like, fuck.
I'm like, I don't even live in your house anymore, woman.
Like, don't get me wrong, I want to finish.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just-
Don't get me wrong. I want to finish,
But
but online sucks.
sucks, yeah.
Like, it
does.
just sucks.
I can't learn like that.
I can't. I really
can't.
can't. And I think we're just kind of putting excuses to ourselves too.
A little bit.
A little bit,
Little bit.
because like there's a lot of things we could do.
Yeah.
But still, it fucking sucks. It
It's
fucking sucks.
it's not as easy. When you're in a class,
You can
if you
talk
don't-
to the fucking
yeah,
professor.
if you don't
and
get
the
something,
professor's right there.
yeah,
Not only that, like I feel like the conversations you're able to have with a professor in person are so more profound and just been or
you
like
pick up more.
you pick up more.
Yeah.
And not only that, like you were able to have a connection with them.
Yeah.
And like that's how the professors I had this semester were cool with me because I had them last semester.
Mhm.
I had them when they were still like, and it was just more like I already kind of know this guy. Like he's cool.
Yeah, for me, it was like there were new professors.
Yeah.
And it was summer, dude, month long for geology, which I thought I was gonna fail, but I managed to get a B somehow.
Yeah.
And then biology, which I failed.
There you go.
Yeah, biology fucked me up. I literally failed every single fucking test I took.
Yeah.
I was just like, God damn. I was just like, maybe there'll be a curve. Then I got like 2 more F's on the exams. I was like,
Nah.
that curve ain't gonna save shit.
I mean,
Yeah, I was like, no,
it ain't
that's not gonna happen.
It didn't happen.
And yeah, no, I remember. So I haven't been to school, which makes me kind of bummed out. Honestly,
Yeah.
a little bit. It makes me feel kind of like,
Piece of shit.
yeah, like a fucking dropout. So.
It happens, dude. Don't feel like
Yeah.
a piece of shit. I'm just trying to give you shit.
No, but I mean, it's true. It's true.
It's not. It's not. It's
No,
not.
not that I'm a piece
And
of shit,
it's
but it's
not.
true that it makes me feel like
And
that.
it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
Work does not equal satisfaction or, accomplishments.
I mean,
you're like, first of all, you want to be a writer.
Yeah.
How many writers do you know that didn't fucking go to college?
yeah.
1, 2, and like the biggest one's like fucking dropped out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
And that's also an excuse too. Like that's also like, because college is easy.
college is easy
College is easy. I think that's the main reason I kind of hate it.
because it's easy.
Because it's easy. Like I feel like it's like it should give me a challenge. And I feel like, well, yeah, obviously the fucking online classes should be giving me a challenge, and I'm glad I passed all my classes this semester. Don't get me wrong, but it's still like
But it's still like the same.
it's
It's
not
like,
the same. And I think that's one reason I hate it. It's like I just didn't get that experience.
Yeah.
But also like no one's getting the college experience. No one's getting that.
Yeah.
The movie college experience that we
Yeah.
wanted. You know what I mean?
I
But
think, like for me, I have like 2.
who gets that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have like 2 professors that I was like, they're awesome, fucking cool.
Yeah.
One of them was my composition teacher, obviously, because it's a writing class. The other one was 3. The other one was World Lit, which I love because reading. You know, I love to read and shit. And then the third one was creative writing.
Yeah.
But that dude, he has the same thing. He has basically the life that I want. Like, he's an English teacher at a English professor at a college. He's a writer. He has a book out like right now. I could probably plug that. North Dixie Highway by Joseph Haskell. He's great guy.
It's blood right there.
And yeah, and actually, I've read it. It's really good. but yeah, and I'm just like, so me and him actually, I think I have him on Facebook. Me and him are still really cool.
Yeah.
And, you know, he also, I think he does like editing. So I asked him like, if I finish, you know, would you help me out with that? I've never done it, you know. So we're, you know, it's cool when you get that, and that's what I feel like we're not getting because we're fucking stuck at home doing online classes.
Exactly.
And it's not the same. Like I've had those professors like, oh, well, just email me if you have a question. So I can wait 5 days so you can fucking respond, you know? They say that they do, they don't always respond.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll respond the same day.
Yeah, they
No, you're not. Like, come on, dude. Like,
I better respond the next, the same day. And I'm 25.
and that's
And I know how to use a computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, these people don't know how to use a computer.
No, I mean, it's like, it takes me 5 days to respond to an instant message.
Exactly.
Let alone a fucking email.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I just, I'm hopefully I can deal with it later on. Hopefully this goes away so I can go to a class.
Right.
Again.
The same.
But, shut up. Shut up. I want to pretend like it is.
I love that we're still pretending like everything's going back to normal. Like, I love those people. I love those people. It's like, 2021.
No, I know. Okay.
It's going to be so good.
Yeah.
It's just like,
not back to the way
you
it
don't
was,
know.
but I mean back to just not needing a fucking mask to go everywhere. Not needing, like, that's...
This is America now. I love it.
Fucking America.
This is America now. This is the world now. This is great.
Yeah.
Actually, from what I've heard and what I read, a lot of countries are already maskless.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of, like,
Well, I mean, they're
Sweden's
doing,
opening up. Everybody's kind of opening up.
they're doing all those good tests with the vaccine, man.
Yeah.
So hopefully it works, man. You never know. I mean, it's like, when this first started happening, I kind of like compared it to like the Spanish flu back in 1918 or some shit like that. And yeah, it's kind of like that. And we also we have more technology, obviously, than back then. So I don't have a doubt we're gonna be able to open shit up and do that. We should be fine.
Oh,
Eventually.
I have no doubt that we're going to be able to open. Well, I mean, dude, most states aren't giving a fuck.
Which is the problem.
We're living in the state that kind of doesn't give a fuck. We're in an area that kind of gives a fuck because it got hit really bad.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason why this place gives a fuck, because it got hit really fucking bad. We're on national fucking news.
I see those people, and like I said, I see those people. I see those people that don't want to wear masks.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, I'm not gonna get it, you know. And it's like the only reason why you think that is because you don't have anybody who's got it.
Yeah.
Hell, up to like a month ago, I didn't have anybody who had it.
Yeah.
And then obviously I told you about my uncle, you know, like, and that was like, God, like, for me, I already treated it like it was real. If I was one of those idiots and my uncle caught that shit, like, I'd be like, fuck, this is real, you know?
Yeah.
That's the way they treat it. They treat it like it's not real. And it's like, no, dickhead, it's fucking real. Like, be smart. Don't be a fucking idiot about it. You know, what the fuck's wrong with you? But what can you do?
What can you do? Honestly, put in the comments what can you do.
What can you do?
While you're at it, give me a little like and a little subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And we should wrap this up.
Yeah.
Because it's about to... I need to take a piss.
Go for it.
And this thing's about to die. So we should wrap this up. I had a lot of fun.
I did too.
We should do a podcast where we review movies and fucking video games and like nerdy shit. And I can explore my nerdy shit. So this stays professional. As professional as possible.
As professional as possible.
But we'll see you all next time in the next Valdivia Talks. Thank you for sticking around with us. Joe, it's been a pleasure, obviously.
Yeah.
I love the fucking shit out of you, dude.
Yeah.
So you've been my best friend for fucking since we're like a second.
Yeah.
So this is great. I think that's it.
Yeah, for sure.
Wrap this up.
All right, man.
Later.
Take it easy.
An abomination to the nation.